We write songs about movies, and this week we've written songs about Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, comment, subscribe, and stuff some kids into that bell icon. This is the Royds Review Podcast. Hello, and welcome to the Royds Review Podcast. I'm Rob.
And I'm Andy.
And I'm Mark.
And we are back! And we're in a spoopy arcade, and we've written songs about Five Nights at Freddy's. Hey guys, are you ready? Degeneration X! I'm sorry. It was the Are You Ready? And
Yeah, I'm ready.
the reason we're laughing, Rob, is because you said, "Are you ready?" And then you froze for.
Yeah. Very funny. It was very funny.
You know what? It was all a
funny.
glitch because it's a horror movie.
Whoa.
Man, very
It's
scary.
meta, man.
Yeah.
Well, had you guys seen Five Nights at Freddy's before?
I had not. I played the video game a little bit when it first came out, but I have not seen the movie.
I was
I've never.
totally unfamiliar with the entire franchise until I watched this movie.
Yeah, I mean, I am aware of it, but I never played the games or anything. So I knew nothing about this.
So it's the first time for all of us.
Yeah, so that might be
I
just
just
the
know,
first time.
You know,
I hope it's gentle.
Big with streamers, Robbie. Big game with streamers.
Like people are decorating their house with streamers while they watch it.
Yes.
I don't think you understand, Robbie. Streamers like on Twitch.
There was a big uptick in crepe paper when this movie came out.
Yeah.
So, Mark, you're the only one familiar with the game at all, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
The music in the opening credits, is that music from the game?
I don't recall. It could very well be. I did think it was strange that the opening credits are like video game graphics, but that's not at all how the video game looks. But I guess it's like the whole arcade thing.
Yeah.
I really liked the opening credits.
Yeah. I thought the music was like, I don't know, too upbeat. Like it was too, I don't know, it was too hip.
Well,
it
I think
wasn't
it's
scary, you know?
I think that's the point because we're at a Chuck E. Cheese type arcade.
Yeah.
Should we just dive into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we totally skipped this man crawling into some air ducts to avoid something.
Right.
He is eventually captured and presumably killed by what looks like the inside of an animatronic. And right away, I'm disappointed at the lack of gore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is a PG-13 movie.
Yeah. This is for kids.
It really is.
Yeah. It's baby's first horror movie. You know.
As I said, I did dig these opening credits, although, Mark, you are correct. This is not what the game is like, so I don't know. This did feel like a studio being like, it's a video game, so we'll do video game credits.
Right.
Yeah.
I haven't played a video game since 1989.
Robbie, did this movie spook you?
No.
I don't think
No.
it spooked anyone.
No.
There was a point I said, oh, so this isn't a horror movie. Because it's not scary at all.
No.
No. It seems like you could very easily avoid being in this situation.
Yeah.
Like, I think the scariest movies are the ones where it's like, oh, this happens to someone for no reason at all. But like, you could not be in this situation very easily.
Yeah. Protect your brother.
Yeah.
Josh Hutcherson wakes up. He's playing Mike. He has a poster taped to his ceiling. I don't know why. It's just weird. What was this
Well,
poster?
we find out. We
Well,
find
they
out
explain
later.
it
That's
later.
what. Yeah. He looks at that before he goes to sleep, and he has the same dream because
Okay.
he wants to get to the bottom
Yeah.
of that dream.
He's just lucid dreaming all the time.
Well, that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that honestly, that part, I was like, that's kind of cool. I like that.
Mhm.
That's interesting.
It's a strange. It's kind of a strange plot point for this movie, to be honest.
Yeah, I was watching it and I thought this seems like the studio was like, we need a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and they had all the animatronic stuff. Like, this is what we'll do with that, but we still have 45 minutes to fill.
Yeah.
Let's grab this other script about lucid dreaming,
Yeah.
and they just put them together.
Yeah. They
That's
got
what
like
they're-
they got a different Freddy franchise mixed up with this.
Yeah.
They're like Freddy dreaming, right? That's
There you go. Yeah.
Well, it's one of those things where they definitely felt they had to do something with the human aspect of this movie.
Mhm.
Because they needed an excuse for these animatronics to come to life and to tie it into this guy in any way. So they come up with this ridiculous, oh, I was 12 and left in charge of my brother while picnicking,
Yeah.
even though my parents were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's the other thing. They're outside on a picnic table, and they spill a little bit of Coca-Cola, and she's like, oh, I gotta go inside so we can clean this up. You're outside.
Yeah.
The rain
Yeah.
will take care of that. What are you doing?
What's inside that's gonna help you?
Right.
This is
You gonna
outside.
get the Windex? What are you doing?
Yeah. And they didn't really. I mean, he blames himself, obviously, but it does seem like it's mostly the parents' fault, really.
Yeah, but they're dead,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah,
Well, hold
that's
on.
true.
I remember them specifying the mom died. Mom died a few days later. But then he was
Yeah,
just like,
Dad.
and Dad just couldn't handle it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he... ... never clarified.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's like,
Yeah.
did he leave? Did he do
Did he-
pew-pews to himself? You gotta
Right.
say it that way so we don't get demonetized. We're already way demonetized from all the
And maybe
slur.
that's. I didn't even think about the dad character. Maybe he did do that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I
Maybe
thought
he-
the exact same thing that Robbie is saying. Did he leave, or did he unalive himself?
Mm.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I think the movie wants you to think he offed himself, but again, they're playing it so safe with this PG-13 rating, they don't even want to say that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they wanted to leave the door open for a sequel for him to
Yeah,
come back
maybe
or
he
something.
comes back. Yeah, and he's like, I'm an animatronic now. Well, what's going on with that? We'll get into that later.
I'm an animatronic Judy Hopps.
Previous episode, check it out.
Mike wakes up his sister Abby, who is sleeping in a fort in her room, and this is a common trend with this little girl. She seems to just want to sleep in forts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's got
some-
invisible friends.
That's
She's
fine.
aloof.
At some point, you got to sleep in your bed, though.
She's aloof.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god.
well, she wants to go camping. Is that the idea? She wants to go camping, but he's,
Yeah.
but obviously the brother's like, no, we can't go to the woods.
Yeah. Yeah, last time we
Which
went
is fair.
camping, I ruined my whole life.
That is a fair thing to be like, no, last time I went camping, my brother got kidnapped. We ain't going camping. I understand.
And that's fair. Yeah.
Mike orders ice cream and watches his kid, like, get taken, and it means, like, he's being kidnapped.
Yes. And like right away, I thought this part was good. And I was also thinking, this is not where I thought this movie was going to go.
No.
I thought this was about spooky animatronics.
Mhm.
But this guy's got trauma, and he's taking it out on some guy in a mall.
On a man in a fountain.
Yeah, I kind of liked it, and I was like, huh, that's cool. But then it, like, from here, it gets, like, real boring. This is a boring-ass movie.
It's just one of those things where it's this Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and we're sitting here with this guy on a job
Yeah.
search, and I don't
Mhm.
care.
Yeah.
Get me to the animatronics.
Yeah.
I think there's a version of this movie where you could make me care. If you, like,
Yeah.
just, you tried a little harder, I think you would have made an
Probably.
all right movie. But, like, I don't know.
You know what this movie needs to be? a bunch of urban explorers who are in college, found footage even, and it's gory as hell.
Yes.
Well, I think they wanted to do the security guard aspect because that's the original game. Is you are the security guard at Five Nights.
You're just looking at monitors, right?
Yeah, that's the whole
thing.
game. You have control over the power, and there's like shutters, and you're looking at monitors, and you have to choose where your power works and where the doors close and open.
Right.
So I do think they wanted to work that in a little bit.
Right. Yeah, they do that a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's very little bit.
I think when you make a video game movie, you can allude to some things that are like in the video game. But like when you just do them, it's like that's boring. You're flipping switches and looking at monitors. That's not good. That's not good movie.
I mean, there's like they did what was it, Uncharted? I mean, that's like an action movie video game, so it makes sense like that you could just do that game, make it a movie. But this game, it's like if they did Tetris the movie, where it's just like, what are we gonna watch bricks just fall the whole time, you know? Yeah.
But like you gotta change. So I agree with Rob in like if you were to just make this a straight up horror movie, found footage, even urban explorers going into an abandoned, like, oh, you hear all these stories about this thing, this place, and then you take it from there. But this, while I appreciate the lucid dreaming part, I'm like, oh, that was pretty cool. It doesn't belong, and it just raises so many questions that we'll get to, because I have written down a billion questions, literally a billion. I was typing for years.
This does seem like the kind of movie where like the board of the production studio like had a lot of input, and they were like, no, you got to do this, you got to do that.
Yes.
And they're just like vaguely familiar with horror movies and video games, and let's just mash it all together.
Yeah.
I Googled it. I know what's going on.
Exactly. Yes.
Well, remember, that's kind of the same problem they had with the very first Super Mario Brothers movie, where, when Mario first came out, you couldn't just make a movie where it was just an Italian guy jumping on turtles.
Yeah.
So you had to do something. And unfortunately, they delivered what they did.
that would be like an indie movie, and it's just like a very troubled man, and he's just going around jumping on turtles.
I'm going to take it out on turtles.
Joaquin Phoenix is Mario.
Stop calling him Koopas.
A24 presents
Super Mario. Yeah, I mean, at least, like, you look back at that, and it's weird and it's bad, but at least it's like interesting. Somebody took like a big swing with this weird. They just took it in such a weird direction. Like, this is not a big swing.
No,
this is boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that movie did you do that movie? You should do that movie for the podcast. That's a wild movie.
I'll tell a true story. We had it on the schedule, and then when it came time to watch it, it was nowhere to be found.
It is. Nintendo has wiped it from all streaming services.
Yeah. So we then changed it because we were then, I don't know if Andy remembers this, we were then going to try to do, they had a Super Mario Brothers Super Show. We were actually going to do a few episodes of that as a replacement. We were getting ready for the Mario Brothers movie that came out a few years ago. Yeah. And I started watching it, and I texted Andy, I was like, I can't do this. This is awful.
Yeah.
And
we ended up doing Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes.
Okay.
And great movie.
Yeah, previous episode, check it out.
Yeah, great movie. So it worked out well, but we did have that on the schedule, and it was nowhere to be found. I would love to do it.
I have a Blu-ray if you guys want to all come over.
Oh, damn.
Honestly?
That is tempting. I would love to do
Sounds like a live watch-along, all three of us.
Yeah.
Instead of a camera.
I used to rent it from the library when I was a kid.
Nice.
And every time I'd be like, this still sucks. Yeah.
I saw it once many, many years ago.
It's very strange. It's very strange. Like, they went like steampunk.
Like dark, gritty.
Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the city looks amazing. I love the gross-looking city.
I think the whole thing looked good. It's just strange. Why would you go in this direction?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because, again...
They wanted to bring it to real life somehow.
It couldn't just be two Italian guys killing turtles.
Yeah, well, they could be stomping on mushrooms.
That's the sequel. His brother
They go-
loses his mind.
They go to Chinatown. Some guy walks up turtles, and they just jump on him.
Yeah.
You have to pay first.
Yeah, they buy the turtle and they put it on the ground. They jump on it right in front of the person. They're like, my turtle! I wouldn't have sold it to you if I didn't knew you were going to jump on it.
Oh, trust me, they don't care.
My
Yeah,
God.
that's true.
They take
I
it
would
to
have made
the
him into
sewer.
a soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sparto, you have to save the baby turtles. Mike is now at a career counselor, played by Matthew Lillard. Mike keeps getting fired from all his jobs. And then Matthew Lillard, who is Steve, offers Mike some coffee. He reads his last name. I thought his last name was going to tie into it in some way.
No.
Oh, it does, because that's how he realizes that kid he kidnapped.
Yes.
Spoiler alert, which is not a spoiler. You knew it from the very minute he's
Instantly.
on the screen.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's the
Probably
bad
because
guy.
they got Matthew Lillard, the only other known actor in this movie. Yeah, he probably plays a role.
Who was famously the surprise killer at the end of Scream. So, like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Previous episode, check it out.
Previous episode, yes. Also, do kids like this? Because this is
movie?
really boring. Yeah.
I don't know, but they love the game.
I didn't find it
Well,
boring. I didn't
when it
think it was
came
good,
out-
but I didn't find it boring.
I found this boring and tedious and weird. I think it's a weird movie. But also, when this came out, all the kids at the school I work at were like up. They were buzzing about it.
Yeah.
And now that I've watched it, I'm like, what?
Hmm.
I can barely pay attention to my class, and you like this? What's going on?
Yeah. Well,
It's
have
a
you ever seen
property they
Twilight?
know.
Because those kids love those movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just name recognition. You know, they're like, oh, I know this, therefore I like it.
Recognized name.
They did.
Yeah.
They were very faithful in terms of the design of the animatronics.
That
Yes.
is another, like,
Yeah.
once you see them, I would imagine if I were a fan, I'd be like, wow, that's cool. It's like the thing
Yeah.
from the video game, but in real life, that's cool. And they do look good. They look great.
They do they look really good.
Yeah.
Steve offers Mike a job. It's bad hours, bad pay, and Mike says he can't do nights because he's watching his sister. Mike gets home and there's like an eviction notice on the home. They just start like piling things on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His sister Abby is drawing. She doesn't want to eat dinner. He then tells her if she doesn't eat dinner, she won't grow up and can't ride adult rides. And then her imaginary friend apparently calls him an idiot.
Yeah. And I like his response, though. He's like, at least I'm real.
Yeah.
That's really good, man.
Mike then goes to fall asleep, and he puts on rainforest noises. There are birds squawking and shit.
Yeah.
That's not what you fall asleep to.
That's a common.
But- yeah, it's
I have a
pretty
noise
common.
machine. There's a rainforest setting. There's birds and stuff.
Yeah.
That's
have a
crazy.
ring-
I just put on like the ocean or a fan noise.
We use the dryer setting for
That one
the
makes
heater.
sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the bird squawking is weird to me.
Yeah.
I put on the howling monkeys thing.
I put on the police sirens.
I put on troubled blood curdling scream.
Oh no!
It's good night.
It's just Halloween sounds. Yeah.
Fall asleep to that.
Distant footsteps. We got a flashback / dream. Mike and his family are having a picnic. Mike is told to watch his little brother, a task he fails spectacularly, as his brother is immediately taken.
Yeah. It's so
I
quickly.
mean, to be fair, it is like inhumanly quickly. Like
Yeah,
whoever
oh, yeah.
took him is a speedster at least, you know.
He was
Yeah.
waiting.
He's one with the speed force.
Aunt Jane fights for custody of Abby. He's like, look what happened to the other kid.
Yeah, when he was like 8. Now, that's such a this
Yeah.
whole plot line makes no sense to me. Especially because Mike says, "Oh, she doesn't want to watch the kid. She just wants the check from the state." And it's like it takes way more money to take care of a kid than you're gonna get from the state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
yeah,
on
she
top
plans
of
on
that,
starving her.
she's spending so much money trying to get later on. She's like throwing around thousands of dollars trying to get.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Like,
it doesn't
what
seem like
is-
she has
what
a
is
money
her
problem.
motive?
Yeah.
Right. What's her motive? And what I did like was her lawyer. I thought her lawyer was hilarious.
Yes. It
Yes.
was very funny.
Yeah.
Just totally incompetent.
Yeah. Love an
Well,
incompetent lawyer. Love it.
Especially in the diner later. I
Yeah.
shouldn't be
Yeah.
hearing. He
I
tries
really
to climb.
shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
He tries to climb over the seat at one point.
Yeah. And she's like, sit down. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Jane seems to hate that this little girl has imaginary friends. She's a little girl. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they do.
Yep. Yep.
And then the doctor tells Mike that Abby loves him and that he is fit to be Abby's guardian. No, he isn't.
Mm.
Like, it needs to be established this man has an addiction to sleeping pills.
Yeah.
And he assaulted a man in a mall.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
assaulted a man in the mall. Yeah. Can't hold a job. Like, yeah, he's not a fit parent. He goes on, I'm sorry if I'm getting ahead, but he goes to like her school and the teacher's like, children's drawings hold a lot of power. And at first it's just like, yeah, okay, it's like a creative outlet, sure. But then it's like, no, it's like they have powers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Magical
Hey.
power over possessed ghost robots.
Miss me with that shit.
It's stupid. None of it matters.
Yeah,
It's
and
like,
then it
just
only
get
comes back like
to the-
once.
Yeah, get to the animatronics.
What's going on? We got magic dreams. We got magic drawings. We got what's going on here?
There's a custody battle, and
Yeah.
there's
What's
a
going on?
lot of setup to this movie.
A lot of setup, and then like no payoff because it's just like at the end you're like, no, what was that though? What?
Right.
But what just happened?
Well, becomes the thing where this movie seemed to have no faith in its audience to know what it was coming into.
Yeah.
So they were like, oh, we have to give a whole bunch of backstory. No, you don't.
Ah,
Spooky Arcade is the backstory.
there you
Yeah.
go.
It's true. There's so many layers to this movie that are unnecessary. It probably was just filling time because like how just make an internet video, like if you're gonna just do the Spooky Arcade, like how much time you gonna get out of that? And I can't believe they
Right.
made a sequel.
Yeah.
What's
I don't know where
the?
it's
How
going.
could you? I don't know what the sequel could possibly be.
I know. Well, apparently, Skeet Ulrich is going to be in it, so we got Matthew Lillard coming back
Oh,
and Skeet
great.
Ulrich. Yeah, we got Stu and what's his name? But the two killers from Scream are both
Billy.
in it. Yeah, Billy and Stu. That's right.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Very weird.
Yep.
That's probably a big part of their marketing. It's just like they're both in it.
Yeah, you remember that? You remember that good movie?
Steve gives some background on the place Mike will be working. It's an old rundown arcade that was a huge draw in the 80s, but the owner just can't seem to part with it. So that's who Skeet's going to be in the next movie, right? The owner of the arcade?
Probably,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the guy that made the robots.
Question. When does this movie take place?
I had the same question.
Because like
Yeah,
Nokia
'cause, like,
phones.
Yeah, no. Well, I didn't see any phones, and you saw a Nokia phone.
Yeah, when they break in to bust up the place, he calls her and she picks up like an old Nokia phone.
Okay. All right. So it's making me think, because like they're saying everything, like, oh, this was big in the '80s, and it's all run down. But
Yeah,
it's like, it doesn't seem like it's now. It seems like it's maybe
it's
early
probably
2000s.
when the game came out, like whatever, 2005, 2006, something like that.
It's that old?
Maybe not that old, but I mean, also the character, it's the babysitter that picks up the phone, and clearly these people are kind of down on their luck money wise.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't surprise me if she had a little bit of an outdated phone to begin with.
Yeah.
Well, that had me. I was wondering the year because the police officer, Vanessa, that we meet later on, she keeps going, oh, I used to come here in the 80s. But it's like, you seem like you're in your early 20s. Like, you're early to mid 20s now. So I'm like, so this can't take place now.
No,
Yeah.
and Five Nights at Freddy's came out in 2014.
Yeah,
I think that's too late for this movie to take place.
definitely.
Yeah.
They should have not said the 80s.
Well, they
Right.
had the aesthetic of it is kind of 80s.
That gives it away itself. Yeah, but again, spooky we get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're adding details in that's making the movie confusing.
I mean, it's 80s and 90s as far as the aesthetic of an arcade probably is not a huge difference. They probably could have just said 90s if they really wanted to, and nobody would have scoffed at that.
They could have said whatever. Chuck E. Cheese is still around. Like,
Yeah, but I think
And that's-
depending on the arcade games that they have in there is really the.
we don't
The
even see
era
any of the
indicator.
arcade games. Like,
That's true.
they spend no time. If they did that, at least I'd understand it. But like,
Yeah.
we don't see what games they have. We don't see anything.
I wonder if they're trying to make horror movies take place like 20 years ago, so not everybody has a cell phone and camera phone and everything.
Right, because that would solve everybody's problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike watches the security training video on his first night at work. The video goes fuzzy when the host goes to introduce the animatronics, and it glitches out at the end. Mike explores the arcade and he sees the old animatronics. They are objectively creepy, but again, this is all we're seeing of this place is the animatronics because we don't spend any time building up the arcade. We spend all the time with Mike and his family. We see the flashback or dream again of his brother getting kidnapped. This time there's a bunch of little kids behind Mike and he tries to ask them about the kidnapping. They all run in different directions. He chases one, trips, and then he just wakes up. This dude is just falling asleep at work still.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
again, if the main character in my horror movie is asleep most of the time,
Yeah. Unless it's
What am I watching?
Freddy Krueger. Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Now
they're making a lot of dots just to connect them, like
Right.
Yes.
he said earlier, he's like, oh, I can't work nights, probably because he wanted to try and like do his lucid dreaming,
Right.
and
Yeah.
so it's like, but you said that, so like you're the one making up
Right.
these boundaries that you have to figure out how to get around.
And
Yeah.
it's also they allude to him having a strong connection in the dream when he's at the arcade. And it turns out it's because the kids are the animatronics who are in his dream, which is just a whole. Again, I'm gonna ask. There's gonna be about 15 minutes of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because
Um,
those are also the kids that were all kidnapped by the
Right.
guy.
Right.
But it's-
The same guy that kidnapped his brother, so I
Yeah.
don't know. Is his
Well-
brother a ghost? Maybe that's sequel territory.
Don't you remember what they also reveal about the animatronics? It's not just the souls of the kids.
It's their bodies.
But
Okay, I'm
that's
gonna
so
ask my questions
unnecessary.
I'm gonna ask
Yeah.
my questions now. Okay. Here I go. Questions. Our famous segment. Questions. The children.
hmm
Are they dead in the animatronics? If
Yeah.
they are not dead, do they need to eat? Are they grown now because it's been years? Are they growing inside the animatronics?
Well,
No,
that's
they're
another
dead
thing.
because they're ghosts.
They're but
Are
that's
they
the thing.
ghosts?
Yes, I
Yeah,
think this
they
movie.
specifically call them ghost children.
So there's corpses in these things.
but yes, it would
Yes.
smell horrible.
It would
Yes.
smell horrible. That's yes. Okay.
But also, if you're gonna do that, then again, have them kidnap him and just brainwash these kids into wearing these things and have them walking around as adults wearing them. The idea that, oh, now these are the bodies of dead kids are in these is wild. To
I
not
don't
show
get
that?
it. I don't
To
get
talk-
it.
I'm gonna piggyback off of this. Is there a kid in the cupcake? Like,
Right. What's going on with the cupcake?
the cupcake is its own like ghost character. Did he shove
Yeah.
a kid into that little cupcake thing? Like,
Maybe the kid was this big. Just that one tiny kid. You remember that tiny kid got kidnapped? But like, also, what is the motive of the bad guy? Is he a weird pervert? Is he just he just likes to put kids in machines.
He just likes
What's
killing.
going on?
He's hiring security guards just to kill them.
Yeah.
But then, like,
but they're not
why-
kids, so like, there's no pattern. You just want to kill anybody,
Yeah, what's
whoever.
going on? And
Just
also,
killing in general.
Also, why have these? Why build an animatronic with a hook for a hand? What's going on
Yes.
with that? But also, like, they slice you and dice you, but they don't kill you. They just put you in a chair and have a slicey dicey machine very slowly come at your face. What's the point of that? Why don't they just kill you?
Yeah, is that
Get it.
supposed to be the mask that, like, they're like, oh, it's animatronics, but also people can get in them, and it's like that's not a real thing. That's never been a thing.
Right, and it's just like a mech suit. It's like an Iron Man suit.
You're either in a costume or it's animatronic. It's not some weird combination. They're not cyborgs. Why would the mask have like the blades spinning? Like, how and what purpose does that serve in terms of just like not like these things existed before they were possessed by ghost children? So why did that exist?
Yeah, that's just what is this? What is happening here?
Well, guys,
Yeah.
there's another layer we're about to get here. Mike gets
Bring us
home
through it.
and he promises the babysitter that at some point he will pay her. And I'm going, all right, well, something's up with her. And then we learn that the aunt was paying the babysitter to watch Mike.
Yeah, to dig up
And
some
I'm going, what are we doing
dirt.
here?
Yeah.
Yeah. She
This
wants
is where the
dirt on
lawyer
Mike.
is hilarious.
Yes. But she wants dirt on Mike so that she can get custody of Abby. For what reason, we don't know.
Mike suspects that she gets checks from the state for it or something.
Right. But again, like you said, that's almost nothing. That's like
Yeah.
maybe $600.
Yeah, you're not
Like a
getting
month.
enough.
Like, it's not worth it. You're paying these
Yeah.
people $2,000 to kidnap her.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah,
make any
also-
sense.
She offers them. She ends up saying $1,000 that she offers for them to go bust up the place, and then he hires like 5 people to go do this. So they're
Right.
all getting like what $200 a piece to go into this place
Right.
and like risk getting arrested.
What are you-
like,
What are you doing? Yeah.
These people go to a diner for a conversation and then refuse to order anything.
mhm.
Yeah. And the guy's
You
like,
have to at least get coffee. You have
Yeah.
to.
get
Yeah.
a drink. Yeah.
Just go to a park if you're gonna not like.
Yeah.
There's plenty of free public spaces you can
Yeah.
do this in.
Also,
You
you're
s-
planning out crimes in a public diner? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Like, and if you're gonna do that, again, order food. It's less conspicuous. But well, those people, they're just taking up space and plotting bad things. Like, what's going on here?
I
What is-
think
what's-
the reason for this scene being in a diner is the server is a streamer, a gaming streamer who streamed the game, I think.
Oh.
So
okay.
that was just a stupid reason to get him in there to do that. But again, that could have been almost anything. Like it could have been the guy kidnapping the kid or the social worker or the teacher, like anybody. There's any
Yeah.
number of characters.
Literally
You don't have to write a stupid scene that makes no sense just to like shoehorn in a streamer.
Yeah, I don't understand.
can we have 4 for the plotting table?
Mhm.
Nice.
The people the aunt hired to plan to mess up the arcade to get Mike fired. And then Mike rips the poster off the ceiling, and for some reason, Abby's like, I want to go to work with you tonight. I don't want to stay with the babysitter. Yeah, because she's just like, I want to go with you. And he's like, no, you can't come to work with me at this creepy arcade
Yeah.
Yeah.
where I'm going to go stare at creepy screens all night,
Mhm.
Yeah.
pooping my pants.
And also sleep.
Yeah,
Mostly
Okay.
sleep.
that's
Yeah.
all he does.
Yes.
Again, if he can't even see creepy things happening on the screen, what's the point?
He doesn't even
Right.
he doesn't even do the one thing that you do in the video game.
Right!
Yeah. Didn't do it.
And if you're doing
Don't
it
do
for
it.
us to see creepy things on the screen, that's not what movies are for!
No.
We're already watching creepy things on the screen. We don't need another screen on the screen to show us the
Right.
creepy things.
Right.
I'm
Screenception.
Yeah, he should be awake and watching this, not falling asleep because he's addicted to sleeping pills.
Yeah.
This time during the dream, the kids run again and he catches one, and the kid just stabs him and starts screaming with these bloody eyes.
So that kid's the hook hand guy, right?
I guess, yeah. I don't know. Andy,
Okay.
It was hard to.
I don't know. I'm just trying to make it make sense,
Yeah, but no, you raised a really good question earlier. Why would this? I mean, that wolf, they all look like just regular animatronics, except for that one wolf that's got like an eye patch and a hook. I guess he's a pirate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, but also he's got no pants. He's just got like Terminator legs.
Yeah. It's it's all over the place.
All right.
The power comes on and the lights start flickering. Music starts playing. We see a creepy figure at one point. Mike resets the breaker. And then a police officer shows up, Vanessa. She notices Mike is bleeding. Apparently, Freddy's is on Vanessa's beat, so she just randomly goes in and investigates this rundown arcade from time to time. What a waste of taxpayer money.
Yeah. Well, obviously the real reason is revealed later.
Yeah, but if I were Mike, I'd be like, "Hey, Vanessa, are you a ghost? Because you're real weird and you're real cryptic. What's going on?
Yeah.
Like, why don't you say anything just outright? Everything's just, like alludes to something. Hey, what? Who are you? And why are you here? Yeah, it's bad though, but it's bad.
Yeah.
It's annoying because I'm sitting here. I'm like, okay, this is already weird and confusing. And she has just tossed in a big old ball of weird and confusing into this already weird and confusing game. Get out of here.
Yeah,
I agree.
And then it makes you question, like, I mean, obviously later on you find out that she knew about all of it, but like at this point I'm like, does this cop know that the previous security guard was murdered? Like, you know, like.
Well, she knows her dad's just killing people.
Right, but we don't know,
like,
as the audience, you don't know that part yet.
Yeah.
But like, why hasn't she done anything?
Yeah. Why was there no investigation? I guess she's just like, oh, everyone leaves. But like, yeah, it's not like the only people involved in that would be the people that work at Freddy's. Like, that man had a family, I assume, of some kind. They'd be like, he went missing. He went to work and he never came back. The police would go investigate. There's just a pile of bodies in the basement of this place. Like, they'd find that.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, they would.
Eventually, people would go looking for these people.
Yeah.
Vanessa reveals the security that gets hired there never lasts. She then goes, have you met them? I don't like this.
Mm-hmm.
She then mentions a bunch of missing kids and goes, showtime!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you trying to spook me? Because you're just pissing me off. Okay.
Yeah.
The animatronics come out and music plays and the animatronics do their thing until the power goes out again. And apparently, Freddy's went out of business after a bunch of kids went missing in the 80s. But again, she just says that and then doesn't correlate the two in any way.
Yeah. Also, these animatronics are supposed to be running on batteries. Why would the power in the building going out make them stop?
I thought they were running on the souls of children. What's going on?
Well, yeah. No, they mentioned lithium batteries.
But they're also electronic because they get electrocuted later on.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I mean, that of course they're still electronic. Yeah.
It's also like these are like animatronics are like, they're built to do like one thing. These things are like walking around.
Well, yeah, that's
highly
what I said.
Advanced robotics.
They set that up earlier. They're like, oh, he did something they never did before, and they gave him these super duper lithium batteries so they could roam around the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's all coming together.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's a 5-star classic.
Yeah.
I got it now.
But still, why did they stop when the power went out then? It makes less sense, if anything.
I don't know.
You know what? You're right. Back to nothing.
Yep.
The guy the aunt hired is waiting outside the arcade. He calls Max, and they break into the arcade and smash stuff up in the morning. I have a question. Why would you only have night security but not a day guard?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
Also, there are cameras all over this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are cameras all over this place. And then later on when she comes and she's like, you left the door unlocked. It's like she literally pulls up while he's locking the door. He
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you didn't see him?
criminal negligence, even though I literally witnessed you locking the door.
Right.
It's not my fault the place is understaffed. Like, why do you have someone at night? Not during. You leave most of the day. Most of the day is totally unmonitored, and then you have a night security guard.
Right. Also, like, they do bust up the place, but it does not affect his employment at all.
Nope.
No, because he cleans it up.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Yeah.
They don't seem. Oh, it's a rundown arcade. How is anyone gonna even notice that it got
Right.
messed up? Like, it's
Yeah.
one thing if shit goes missing.
Right. But even then, nobody seems to go into this place except for him and the cop every now and then.
Yeah, who just
Yeah.
shows up and she's like, somebody broke in
Right.
last night. It's like, are you just like, how much of your job is checking up on this place?
Yeah. Like, what are you a real cop? What's going on here?
One of the guys who broke in starts looking around. He's eventually cornered by some animatronics, and one starts eating his face or something. The head guy sees him running on the security cameras. Another guy named Hank also gets killed by an animatronic. I always like a good bad guy looking directly into a security camera, and we get that here with the animatronics
hmm
Yeah.
as Jeff is watching them. Jeff is also presumably killed by Freddy himself. I'm surprised I called all their names. Good job, Rob.
Yeah.
I was really proud of myself.
Yeah.
Max sees a little kid and she follows him down some hallway. What are you doing? Creepy building 101. You don't follow a little kid.
And this is the only scene where we see the little kid in the real world.
Until the post-credits
you see him
scene.
lurking. You see him lurking later. He's like lurking behind a curtain.
Right. That's
Yeah.
true. Okay.
But she gets chomped right in half, and that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you don't really see it. You see like
Nah,
a
it was
shadow.
it was like a silhouette. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, you saw the legs hit the floor, and I was like, "Oh,
Mhm.
okay, cool. How'd that work?"
Like where the other? Did he swallow the top half?
Well,
Like,
does he have a digestive system? What's going on?
It did look cool, the hand coming out of the animatronic's mouth.
Yeah.
That looked cool.
That's one strong kid.
Yeah. Ghost kids. They got like a ghost strength.
Mhm.
Yeah. Unless they're not ghosts, and they're just rotting living
That's just adult humans.
preteens at this point. Yeah.
Abby ignores Mike until he puts away the police badge. She goes into the drawer to get it and finds the custody paperwork. I don't care. I don't care that Abby hates Aunt Jane. I don't care. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, because that really does amount to nothing, because later she's just killed anyway.
Man, none of this matters.
Yeah.
Who cares?
And that doesn't matter either, because just at the end they're just chilling. Like there was no investigation as to why. There's
Yeah.
There was
your
a
dead aunt
body
is
in
in your
your
apartment,
house.
but
Yeah. What is happening here?
Vanessa now just shows up to Mike's house and is like, yeah, someone broke into Freddy's. And, oh, by the way, you left your sleeping pills there.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would have been like, hey, somebody broke into Freddy's. I'd be like, oh, that's cool. I'm off the clock.
Yeah. Guess they
Has
should have
nothing to
hired
do
a
with
day
me.
guard.
Yeah, really.
Sounds like a you problem. But she
Mike,
takes
tell-
him for a walk,
Yeah.
and he tells her all about the stuff, his trauma and whatnot. She takes his sleeping pills, tosses them in the river.
Yeah, that's really
okay.
bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
number one, I'm making a citizen's arrest. That is littering.
Yep.
Number two, what about when I'm not at work? Huh?
Yeah.
Still need
It's true.
sleeping pills to sleep. What are you doing?
Also, just like throwing drugs into the water is
Yeah.
probably not a good move. Like,
What's
you know,
happening?
that's why they're always like, don't flush your old drugs down the toilet, and that goes into the sewer. There's nothing alive down there. They're
Right.
they're worried about. He's just throwing
It's just-
sleeping pills into a river.
And the
I'm sure
town's
the fish are
drinking
fine.
water.
Well, this is also right after Mike's like, yeah, my mom died, And then my dad couldn't handle it. And you know what? I'm not going to tell you what happened because we're trying to leave it vague.
Yeah.
Mike tries to call Max. Little does he know she dead. So he ultimately brings Abby to work. And he sets up to clean up the mess in the arcade. And even though he doesn't have his sleeping pills, he still falls asleep on the job.
Yeah.
So this guy's not going through withdrawals at all.
No.
Like,
Nope.
he should not be able to fall asleep.
And they should have had a scene of him drinking a bunch of NyQuil or something.
Yeah.
Just chugging it.
Also, I think here you could be like, all right, maybe it's because he's in Freddy's, and that building has a weird connection to him.
All right.
So it made him fall asleep. I don't know.
Jeez,
I'm trying to
Andy's
give the
favorite
benefit of the
movie.
doubt. Yeah, you know me. Big FNAFer. That's what we call ourselves. FNAFers.
Ugh, I don't like that. An animatronic starts walking out when it cuts to Mike's dream again. The blonde kid is there playing with a stick. Mike asks the kid for help. The kid wants to know what's in it for them, and then the kid drew a little bunny in the dirt. You know what else is a major problem with this movie? I have 6 pages of notes. Because they crammed so much crap in here.
Yeah.
So this is at the point in the movie where it's like, oh, the robots are ghost children, but they're also like murderous. Why did they kill those people?
Because of movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Mike hears Abby scream and goes out and sees the animatronics walking around. And she's like, they were tickling me. We're out of here. We're gone.
Yeah.
We're never coming back into this building ever again.
Yeah. Now, the animatronics look great, but now that she's friends with them, they're not scary anymore. I mean, they weren't scary to begin with, but if I were to be a little boy and watching this movie, and at first I was scared, now that I see them in broad daylight, not daylight, but they're well lit in this room, and they're tickling the Abby, like, okay, they're not scary anymore.
No. Yeah, they've unfurrowed their brows. Wouldn't if they were being controlled by Matthew Lillard, who loves to kill children, wouldn't she just immediately be killed? Like, isn't that's his jam, right? That's what he wants to do.
Right. His bread and butter is dead kids. Well, like, what are they being controlled by him?
They're being, I mean, yes, because of the
like
drawing.
Directly, or just like in a vague
it's very vague how it works.
Yeah.
He drew a picture of the yellow bunny holding all the kids' hands, and I guess that infers kill everybody.
And then she drew a knife in the bunny's hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, does he give them instruction? Is he like a manager? Like every night he's like, all right, here's a plan, guys. Here's last night, we didn't do this good enough. I need you to, kill the guy quicker. Like,
well, Mike spends his whole time thinking this is a prank instead of being like, maybe I do have to lay off the sleeping pills.
Right.
Because, like, imagine, eventually, especially if she just threw him in the river, he'd start hallucinating or something, because he's been loaded up on pills this whole time.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they were all placebos. They've always been placebos the whole time. Just eat sugar pills.
At home, Mike looks at Abby's drawing and realizes that she's been drawing the animatronics. And according to Abby, the animatronics are her friends, and they are being controlled by ghosts. Yeah, Mike asks Abby if she knows they had a brother at one point. So that's another weird thing. So, like, when was Abby born? And then, like, was Abby alive when the brother went missing? Because Abby is significantly younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and also, like, the dad couldn't handle that the mom died, but he was fine with the brother being kidnapped, and
right.
He continued for another 10 years or so. And then had another baby, and then after mom died, he's like, oh, that's too much for me. I could handle the kid dying, but
yeah.
Was Abby a Garrett replacement?
Yeah. I guess so.
So it's like a long.
Yeah.
It took a while to get to it.
Yeah,
did.
like,
You know?
well, again, we don't know. Maybe right after Garrett was gone, they're like, all right, let's get to it, honey.
No, but she's
Maybe.
like what, 11 or 12, and this guy's like 20 something.
Well,
Which would make
20,
sense. He was
You know,
12
like
when
12.
Garrett disappeared.
Yeah.
So if,
Okay,
like,
I
she
guess
was
that does
12
make sense
now,
then. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
that makes sense. Okay.
no, he could be 24, but it doesn't make. Again, I have no idea how old she is, how old
I
he
think,
is.
like,
Again,
2 years is like, okay, we've grieved. Let's maybe we could do this again. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. You know what? 5-star movie.
excellent. Yep,
Back
that's
on
it.
the 5-star.
Yeah.
The boy with blonde hair told Abby about Garrett being taken, and Abby drew a picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mike and Abby go to Freddy's that night. Vanessa is just waiting there looking at a creepy drawing, and all the ghosts say Vanessa is nice.
Yeah, and Mike isn't bothered that he shows up and the door is unlocked and like,
Yeah.
Hey, Vanessa, did you unlock the door the other night when those
Yeah.
guys
Yeah.
got in?
That your
if she has a
fault?
key, I'd immediately be like, you have a key to this place? Like, why do you have a key to this place?
Yeah. And why'd
Well-
you knock before?
But, like,
When you have a key.
also, better twist, Vanessa's feeding people to her dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that's also not what's happening. Like,
No, just
Yeah.
killed just for killing's sake.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because Vanessa reveals she knows all about the ghost children.
Yes.
Yes.
This movie is so mixed signals, especially at this point in the movie, where they're all hanging out and they're making a fort with chairs, and then Vanessa, she's like, "Oh, can I talk to you, Mike, for a second?" And they go back in the back room, and she's like, "This is messed up." It's like, dude, you were the one that was like, "Let's play with these guys." Like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you encourage this. Why are you all of a sudden
She
like
says-
terrified? What's happening here?
If you ever bring Abby back here, I'll shoot you.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, you're not explaining anything to me.
You encouraged this.
Yes.
Everything you've said is super cryptic, and now you're threatening me. You never said, don't ever bring Abby there. You never warned me about it. You never told me that these animatronics are ghost children. You never told me any of this. So, like,
Yeah.
why don't you put the gun down and relax?
Well,
They said, "Let's make a fort," and you said, "Let's use the tables." Like,
yeah, that's the thing. Vanessa's all on board until she goes to get a tablecloth to make a roof, and then she's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, right, that thing.
yeah.
Ah, I forgot about that one. Damn it."
She was just so into making the fort, but also,
Yeah.
not only are they playing with these like possessed animatronic things, but then they're all gathered around under this like ramshackle fort made with just like furniture stacked on top of each other. Like, that's so dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, animatronics aside, like
They literally moved and like stacked tables.
Yeah. So all of this is so ill-advised.
Mike tells Vanessa that he thinks the ghosts know what happened to his brother. Vanessa's then like, "Drop it!
Yeah.
Stop
Or I'll
talking
kill
about your
you."
brother." Yeah. Abby then touches one of the animatronics guitars and immediately gets electrocuted.
Yeah, what's that about?
because earlier when the power went out, the guitar, the guitar
Yeah,
shocked.
what's
But-
going on?
It's yeah. Why is that guitar wired up at all? Like, it's clearly a prop.
I don't know. I don't get it. Why'd they do that? It didn't
Just
make any sense.
live wire strings. That's not even how electric guitar work. A real guitar doesn't
Right.
work that way.
I don't
not
get it.
electrified.
Also, that thing only has 5 strings. Back to 1 star.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You're still being generous.
Yeah.
Mike then's like, "Hey, why were you so scared in that storage room?" And that's when she threatens to shoot him. And then the next morning, Mike's like, hey, Abby, you're gonna be watched by Aunt Jane. You can't come back. And she's like, "I hate you," and starts crossing him off all her pictures.
So,
Yeah.
like, now that she's done that, now he's, like, a target of the
Yeah.
animatronics? Okay.
Because of the power of the pictures.
Yes, the power. The children's drawings have power.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so this scene is hilarious. Mike goes and gets more sleeping pills. his prescription. And the pharmacist goes, why don't you try some warm milk and chamomile tea? Which would be the equivalent if I went to pick up my antidepressants and the pharmacist was like, why don't you try getting some sunlight?
Go for a walk in the woods.
And it's crazy that the pharmacist calls Mike the asshole. When Mike's like, why don't you shut up? I'm picking up my prescription. Why don't you leave out your home remedies?
Yeah.
I like to watch some porn and then whack it.
I crack cog and fall asleep, brother.
Yeah. Question. So Freddy, the animatronic, hailed a cab?
I don't know if it's the cab or if it's the little boy, but if it's the animatronic or the little boy, either way, the cab driver should not stop.
No.
Yeah, but then he's surprised by the animatronic, so it must have been...
Yeah.
It had to have been the boy.
Here? What happened here? Did he not take a cab there? He walked there, theory. Even so.
Here's my thinking. I think the cab was stationed outside already. You know, sometimes cabs are just sitting around waiting for a job.
In residential areas.
Yeah, in a residential area. As they do in front of a random house. Yeah, and they just hopped in. And he was, oh, a little boy. Oh, and he went, oh, hello, child. How can I help you?
Yeah. The meter's running. Where to?
Yeah. This guy, I think, was also a streamer.
Okay.
The cab driver.
These streamers are ruining the movie.
They are. Oh, I always... And then he's just... What did he says something stupid. He's just like, oh, I always get the weird ones or something.
Yeah. Might as well just say quip.
Yeah. We get another dream or flashback. This time, everything is okay, and the blonde boy tells Mike that if this is what he wants, he can do it. All you gotta do is give us Abby. Why?
Yeah, but he goes, okay. What?
I've learned nothing.
He's like, wait, no, never mind. No, wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. No, wait.
The very fact that he would even consider it means he's not fit to watch her.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the deal was just that they were going to chop his face up. That was the deal.
Oh, okay.
We get the girl, and then we also chop your face up. Like how?
Yeah. I don't know.
What are you gonna do to Abby? Yeah, I was thinking chop her face up.
Yeah. Like, put her in an animatronic of her own. Also, question. The Freddy that picks up Abby was all goofed up. He's missing an ear. One of his eyes is out. But then the Freddy that is at the place is perfectly fine.
Freddy 2.0.
What's going on there?
He's gonna... So the mask that... The Saw mask that they're gonna put on him, maybe that's... Also, what mask is that? That's like a Freddy mask, too, right?
I don't know, man.
Are they trying to turn them...
I think that this is a bad movie.
Are they trying to turn them into ghost animatronics as well?
I don't know. Nothing is clear.
Maybe because it didn't work, he's like, okay, then I'll take the good mask since no one's using it right now.
I have no idea.
In the real world, Mike is sleeping with headphones on, and the kids start running around just slicing him with knives. Like,
Yeah.
Mike wakes up. He's in the trap that the guy from the beginning of the movie was in. He slinks out of the trap and just sees all the dead bodies from before. Had you not checked? This is like 3 days later. You hadn't checked this room?
Yeah.
Where are you? Where is this? Is this in the same building? It's gotta be, because you go through that vent, right? Like, I don't know.
And it's gotta be on the ground floor, because there's just like an exit. There's an exit door right there. So
it's just very poorly put together. Like what is this?
Oh,
who is this for?
Well, we then get what I think is the silliest building I've ever heard of in a movie. Vanessa's with Mike. He's like, where are we? And she's like, we're at the police supply outpost that is apparently right next to this abandoned arcade.
Yeah.
What is this, Fallout? Like...
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a very big. It doesn't seem like a It's a small town. Like, how many outposts do you need, really?
Right.
Right. I don't know.
Mike tells Vanessa about the dream where he agreed to give up Abby. And that's where they're like, oh, the ghosts want to turn Abby into an animatronic. Yeah, what else would they want to do with her?
It's unclear what they want to do with any of these people.
Right.
Vanessa tells Mike that police searched Freddy's top to bottom and nobody could find any trace of the children. And the bodies of the kids are also inside the animatronics. And the police never thought to look because for some reason there was never a smell.
Why would they? Why would anybody? That's what.
Right.
Because they're trying to find bodies. It'd be like, hey, have we tried inside the things?
Yeah. They smell like death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should check
That one's
inside.
dripping with blood, so
Yeah.
And then Vanessa's like, by the way, all right, don't hate me. I know who did it. It was my dad.
Yeah.
It's actually the guy who got you this job.
Yeah, and kidnapped your brother.
Yeah. So we cool still though, right?
Yeah,
We're still
but then,
cool.
But he like shows up and he like, I mean, we'll get there. I'm sorry.
No, you're cool. You're fine. They decide they're gonna use a taser to mess with the circuitry of the animatronics. Vanessa's like, I can't help because my dad's here. I won't be any use. What?
Right?
I just don't wanna. I just don't wanna hurt my dad. He's my dad.
Just a really confusing character.
Mike uses water and the taser to stop Freddy's song, and then Chica tries to force Abby into the machine, and Mike fries Chica with the taser. The cupcake animatronic attacks Mike, and Mike sends Abby off. He fights off the cupcake. It's all a bunch of nonsense. All of this is nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Abby faces off against the fox and Mike against the yellow bunny. The yellow bunny is unaffected by the taser, probably because there's a man in there, but they would still be affected by the taser. You're hitting, like, circuitry
Right.
Mm-hmm.
with a man inside.
But so what is that he's in? Is he? That's just like a mech suit. He's just like Iron Man in there.
That's what they all are. They're all
very
like that.
strange. Right, but at least like the other one is like the kids get crushed or something. I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
get
they're
it.
like, oh, it's very sensitive. Even a broomstick will make it do that, but it's okay for a whole grown man to get in there. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
And
Matthew Lillard's
like
not a small guy.
He's a tall
big
guy.
dude. Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah.
But you
Well,
know what?
the
Matthew Lillard is putting 110%.
Oh yeah.
And I
Yes.
appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. I like it.
The movie
yeah.
isn't bad for the fault of the actors. I mean, I
No.
think they do a pretty. The kid's pretty good too. Like, I think they do a decent
Yeah.
job.
I think, if anything, Vanessa needs some work, but I think that's just such a bad character. Like, what can you do with that?
Yeah.
That-
She's
that's
just
the
like,
thing.
I say weird shit all the time, and none of it
Yeah.
makes sense. But also, forgive me, but also, am I a bad? What's going on? You're the
Yeah.
I know-
worst. Get out of here.
I've been covering for my dad, who's a child murderer.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. She has the best line in this movie. And it is when Matthew Lillard, he says, you had one job. You had to make sure he doesn't get too close. And if he does get too close, you kill him. And she goes, that's 2 jobs.
Well,
Well, that
that's
was-
it's a callback to the line
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah. He
What?
said something to Mike, and he was like,
Yeah.
so, well, you have one job. You just got to do this and stay awake. He's like, that's 2 jobs.
Yeah, you
Oh,
gotta
man, I
In
don't
the-
let
in the
anybody
interview.
in. Yeah, in the interview, he goes,
Well-
don't let anybody in and watch the cameras. And he goes,
Yeah.
that's 2 jobs.
That's great. I like it.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
That's
did
the
like
best
that, too.
writing in the entire movie,
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
by far.
Like,
That's
holy
2
crap, they remembered something they wrote earlier in the
Yeah.
movie.
Lillard stabs Vanessa, and then all the lights turn on, and all the ghost children see the truth about what happened to them. The animatronics close in on Lillard, and as they angrily approach him, he just starts insulting him. And Cupcake chews a piece of his suit, and this causes the malfunction. So the suit kills Lillard like it did the other guy, and he yells, "I always come back."
Yeah.
Yeah.
He always come back. All right, so you'll be in the next one. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
The doctor tells Mike that Abby has taken a turn for the better, and Abby chooses spaghetti and meatballs for dinner. Mike visits Vanessa in the hospital. She should have just died. Let her die. She was a bad character.
Yeah.
How does Abby take a turn for the better after this situation? I don't understand how this would like be cathartic for her in any
Yeah.
way.
She's like, oh yeah, I get life now. I'm normal. No, you'd be weirder. You'd be even weirder.
Yeah, so much more traumatized than whatever happened earlier. This is like probably the most terrifying thing to happen to anybody in the world in this movie.
Yeah, in real life, yeah.
So,
What are we doing here? This is
took a turn for the better. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
what it was about those ghost children killing Matthew Lillard,
Yeah.
but she seems like she's doing great now.
yeah.
Yeah.
She gets it. She just gets it now. Something clicked.
Yeah, I mean, she's doing so well, she wants to go and see the animatronics to make sure they're okay.
Yeah.
No.
Didn't the building collapse?
Yeah. Why did that? Was there a reason for that, or did it just collapse because of ghosts?
No, it did not collapse because we're back at the arcade and the little boy watches Lillard struggle to breathe.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, we saw the ceiling collapse at some point.
Yeah, the ceiling did collapse on them.
So I guess she wants to go and see the rubble.
Well, they're in the area, the body pile area when that happens.
Oh,
yeah. So
Of
who knows,
course,
is that underground?
every arcade's body pile room.
Yeah. Yep. They all
My
got it.
bad.
Body pile / animatronic
Yeah.
workstation.
Credits, and there's a post-credit scene where a creepy figure gets in the cab, and then this movie thankfully ends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now, Andy,
Yes.
you're gonna go on Reddit.
What?
Yes. I was
You're
gonna
gonna
say
what?
this.
You're gonna go on Reddit,
Okay.
and I want you to type in Freddy Fazbear NSFW.
Okay.
Not that, I mean, the regular movie would not be safe for work necessarily, but
I gotta type NSFW.
Yep.
Okay, I did.
Weapon-
and
Don't you have
Freddy
to-
Fazbear.
Did anything come up? You didn't have to click enter.
I didn't. Nothing comes up.
That's good.
It's just
if
like
you did, that would technically be
oh, you're right.
because it's the ghost
Freddy
of a child.
Fazbear. There's some users who are like Freddy Fazbear 73, Freddy Fazbear 1983.
For the ghost children.
I like Freddy Fazbear
Uh,
73. There's like a 45-year-old guy that's like, I love this movie.
Yeah, This is my favorite. I
There's a
love the
Freddy
franchise.
Fazbear 88. I don't think he's a nice guy.
Yeah, yeah. That is all that comes up.
Thank God.
Thank goodness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now type in Chica. Now,
Yeah, Chica.
I already
let's run through every animatronic until we get one.
Type in Chica and then / Judy H.
Type in Foxy NSFW. See what comes up, Andy.
I don't want to do that because I'm afraid I will orgasm.
Not real.
I just
What?
want to say, at the end of this movie, this man is connected to a dead body in his house,
Mm-hmm.
and a police officer is in the hospital,
Yep,
and
yes.
nobody's investigating this man.
No.
Well,
Also,
officer,
with the history of violence. Yeah.
Yeah.
there's a very understandable explanation. The ghost children.
Yeah.
Yeah. In robots.
Should we go to Letterboxd?
Gosh.
Yes. Now I didn't like it, but the thing is, I don't think this is for me at all. This was not catered to anyone like me.
Okay, right, but it was also poorly written, poorly
Mhm.
Yes.
paced.
Yes.
Like, okay, previous episode, check it out, Wicked, I said was not for me, but I understand why people would enjoy it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is objectively poorly made. You know, they took a property, an IP, and said, we have to make a movie out of it. Who cares what it is? And that's what they did. And it makes no sense. There is no story sense to this movie. You know, we don't spend nearly enough time with the animatronics. It's not scary at all.
Yeah.
No, it's not. And you know what?
It's more of like a mystery than anything.
Yeah, and like a really bad, non-compelling one.
We'll find out who's behind this gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, behind
I will
what?
say that
right?
The set's very good.
Yes,
they
looks
did a good job building the set,
it looks good.
and they did a great job. The animatronics look great.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. And I would be more interested to see a movie that focused more on the lucid dream, like without the animatronics, just like a movie about somebody who experienced trauma and they're trying to get to the bottom of it through lucid dreaming. I found all that relatively interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a totally different movie. Why is it here?
I wouldn't be surprised if you were correct in when you said earlier that it's like they took half of a script that they probably thought
that's not done.
Wouldn't stand up on its own, so they took elements of that and just forced it into this movie. That would not surprise me at all.
Yeah. So I mean, me personally, this is like 1 star.
Yeah. I think I would say for the positives, I mean, the acting's okay, and Matthew Lillard's great.
Yeah, Matthew Lillard.
And like I said, the atmosphere and the animatronics look good. I would give it 2 stars.
Guys, that's so funny. I was right in the middle, and I was gonna say 1.5.
Okay. Let's do that.
If you want to go right in the middle, let's go right in the middle. 1.5.
Which means I win.
Robbie wins again.
Well, we all watch this movie, so nobody really wins.
No, that is true.
Not a single person won.
All right, guys. Everyone who's written a song, raise their hand.
Oh, goodness.
What? We only got one this week. Oh, man.
Now Mark and Andy both get to pick who goes first.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Should I pull out the wheel of names?
Robbie, tell us about your song.
My song is called Sleeping Pills. Because this guy, Mike, has a serious addiction to sleeping pills. Now, I did something totally different on the song that I had never done before. And I actually used the MIDI to do all of the drums.
Nice.
Like usually...
Okay, hold on, let me just... 9-1-1.
Well, it's a lot
big
more...
trouble, Robbie.
Well, usually I'm using like a drum program and programming. It's a lot easier. But this time I wanted to...
hold on. 9,
oh, no.
9, 1.
Oh, no.
9, 1, 2.
Something's gonna happen.
I wanted to do something exactly what I wanted, and so I was like, let me give it a shot.
Okay.
Cool. And then when Mark said he didn't write a song either, I said, oh man, this better be good.
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on me this week. So my song is called Sleeping Pills. It's a slow-ish song. I will say I am very happy with the guitar solo that I played in the song. I think that is actually the saving grace, if anything. But you guys can let me know what you think about that statement that I just made, okay?
All right.
Okay.
All right, my song is called Sleeping Pills. And it goes like this.
I'm taking pills. I do it so asleep. I need a job to keep. I'm in the darkness. I sleep throughout the day, and I sleep a night away. Affects my work, 'cause I can't stay awake. They'll think I'm baked. I do it for her, so I work the night. Won't give up without a fight. My memories are getting so much better. My dreams are getting me through the night. see my brother like I'm in my dreams and in my memories.
That was my song called Sleeping Pills.
I really like that guitar solo, like you said.
Yeah, that was a
Thank
nice
you.
guitar
Really cool.
solo.
Yeah.
It's a little
I liked
dual
it.
lead thing on it.
Yeah,
Well, see,
it was
you
good.
had a like a Keith Moon thing going with the drums.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was going for. Yeah.
The drums did sound really. You did a great job getting those drums in there, sounding real good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could tell what you mean by like you wanted to do something really specific with the drums.
Yeah.
It would have probably been pretty hard to like
Yeah.
ask a machine to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Getting it exactly. So yeah, that's I don't know, not much to say. I did a little acoustic thing. Sleeping pills. This guy took
I
a lot
liked
of them,
it.
and just like Elvis, he's gonna die on the toilet.
Yep.
It's because he ate too many peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
I do too. Those are delicious.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
delicious.
it's hard to turn that down.
A little bit of
I haven't
honey
had
on
one
it
in a
too.
long time. Yeah, a
Mhm.
little bit of honey. Maybe sprinkle a little bit of granola on that.
Yeah, a little bit of cocaine. Yeah.
Mhm. Now we're talking. Now we're
Hell yeah.
talking.
Guys, as is tradition, I drew Freddy Fazbear.
That's pretty good.
Let's see.
I was really hoping, because I couldn't see it right away, I was hoping you were going to tell me you drew Freddy Fozzie Bear.
Waka
Waka
waka.
waka! And he kills
I'ma kill
someone.
you. Yeah. Well,
And you got to start posting these. This is high art.
hmm
I would say it's hot. I would say it's high fart.
I knew that was coming, and it was
Yep.
brilliant.
You
Thank
should
you.
put them in the thumbnail
That's
for the video.
Yeah.
the whole thumbnail. That's what everyone wants to know. What's Andy's picture gonna be? Oh God! I just noticed what next week's episode is.
What is next week's episode, Robbie? Now that you mention it.
It's Avatar 2.
Oof.
Oh boy, now I gotta set aside 700 hours.
At least it's not the last Airbender.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Avatar: The
Uh,
Way of Walter, my dog.
Wow. Mark, will you be joining us for that one?
You know what? Sure, I'll go ahead. I could do that. I haven't seen it. I've been looking for an excuse to see it, so sure, let's do that.
Cool.
I'll double check
Okay.
on the calendar, but I think that should be fine.
I will not make any promises, but I'm going to do my best to have a song.
All right, cool.
But no promises.
Nope, that's
Okay.
totally fine. I will have a
That could
song.
be that could be the name of your song. No promises.
No promises. Yeah. Well, let me tell you where you can find the music. You go to Apple Music, Deezer, Spotify, wherever you get your music, and you search The Royds, and you'll find a lot of collections of songs from this very podcast, and also 2 albums and a Christmas song. But if you want everything, you go to TheRoyds.bandcamp.com. You'll find bonus songs, guest songs, every single song by The Royds, including guest songs. I think I just said that. But Mark's song would be there as well. So check them out. And also the YouTube has all of the music as well. Robbie, tell us a little bit more about the social.
YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, TheRoydsBand. There we are. There we be. Send us an email at roydsreview@gmail.com. To request a movie, click. I think we're all just pointing things at our cameras. To
Yep.
request a movie,
Get
click
on this.
the
There you
link.
go.
Click the link and
Oh, Robbie.
click the link below And that's gonna take you to a forum to request a movie and do all that fun stuff. We actually do have some requests coming down, so that'll be fun.
Yes, they're coming up. Stay tuned.
I said they're coming down. Andy said they're coming up. Send us an email. What are they doing? Coming up? Coming down?
Yeah, and give us a 5-star review, all that stuff. I think Robbie already said it. We really appreciate you listening. Oh, well,
Andy,
we really appreciate you listening.
I think I've been forgetting to say give us a 5-star rating and review.
That's totally fine. That's totally
no,
fine.
it's not.
Guys, don't
Dear
forget
God.
to tell your friends, because word of mouth is very important, as well as word of mouse, but we've been through that. So, previous episodes, check them out.
Word of bear.
Word of bear. word of antelope?
Fox. All right, word of antelope. That works too.
Yeah.
Was there an antelope animatronic?
Word of worm.
All right, you know what? Avatar Way of Water, we'll see you later.